Hello everyone, welcome to Indo-Indians interviews, and today we are very privileged to have with us Swami Atmanand from the Art of Living Foundation. He is currently in Indonesia and he is visiting here. Maybe this is his first trip to Jakarta. And Swamiji reflects the energy and profound calmness of his master, His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji. Swamiji facilitates a bouquet of programs from the Art of Living organization, ranging from Vedic pujas, meditation programs, yoga programs, amongst others. He has also been instrumental in initiating Vedic Wisdom program to reignite the Vedic knowledge across Europe. Swamiji has also blessed lakhs of devotees and blessed many people during a single mass blessing program. I think it was 70,000 people. Swamiji has addressed various conferences, forums, and traveled widely internationally. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome Swamiji. Just a minute.
Namaste, Namaskar, Poonam ji.
Namaskar. How are you doing, Swamiji? It's such a pleasure to have you here with us.
I'm so happy and glad that I'm here in Indonesia. Such a nice place, very green, and definitely so much of traffic. But I found people are so nice here. I'm really enjoying, and I'm here for some time, and I would like to meet more and more people. Want to know more about Indonesia. So,
Right.
yeah.
So, Swamiji, this is your, tell us a little bit about your background.
I'm from north part of India. If you have heard Rajasthan, Jaipur, I born, brought up there, studied there. My family were in business and politics, and but I am blessed. What I am doing right now, it is such a great thing. It's like
Right.
different from business and politics, something for society. So
Yes.
after my graduation, I was preparing for higher studies, and then something clicked me. Um, I was reading uh, Buddha, uh, Buddhism about Mahatma Buddha, and then something clicked me. Like all these kind of thoughts started coming up in the mind. What is the purpose of my life? I mean, it's not like you go every day in the morning to the office and spend whole day and come in the evening, eat food and then watch some TV gadgets and come back. It is something more. This thought was so strong and it brought me here.
Right. I think this is very interesting that you have consciously, at some point, through some insight, moved from politics and business to more spiritual side. So you mentioned that you were in high school when or graduation when this happened. Did you always dream earlier of doing what you're doing now?
No, 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 no. I told no, I was after graduation, I was preparing for higher studies like IAS and administrative services.
Okay.
And there I started reading Buddha, like philosophy was one of the subject. It was something new for me because since my childhood, something different has been taught, like how you can, not the competition and you have to be number one, about wealth and about success. It was some different knowledge. But when I read Buddha, when I read Adi Shankaracharya, Gita, Bhagavad Gita, and all these things, my whole, I mean, like something has washed my entire, all the knowledge, studies, wisdom I had. It was like clean. Then all these thoughts started coming up. I think life is something else. It is not just one thing. Okay, you earn money, be comfortable, live your life, and then I won't say live your life. You are just part of the events and then done. My experience is, very honestly, my experience is I have seen people are not even aware of their life. They are so much focused about the events, they are not aware of their life. One of our teacher, Art of Living, says, Swamiji, if you call on somebody's mobile number, you will get, you will, the ring will go. But if you call on your own number, they will say all the routes of these lines are busy. All the lines of these routes are busy. So we don't know about the self. So yeah.
Right. So, did you straight away join the Art of Living Foundation, or what happened that made you a part of Art of Living?
Yeah. So there are courses, different programs, basic programs. You have to start with that program. And then you understand about, I mean, this basic programs, happiness program, you understand little bit about spirituality. You get some experience. It is not like some theoretical, some preaching or some discourse, some practical experience. And then your own experience, own realization gives you that push to move further.
Right, Swamiji. Swamiji, in your experience, what is the most fulfilling part of being a yoga and meditation instructor with the AOL?
You know, fulfilling part is when you do something for society. That is fulfilling part. Whether you do service as a yoga teacher or by any manner. Gurudev always says there are two type of happiness. One is happiness in taking, joy in taking. Like small children, if you give chocolate and they enjoy, oh, chocolate, chocolate. Another joy is in giving. That is the matured. When the grandmother gives the chocolate or toy, grandmother feels so happy, joyful. So there are two type of happiness. We have experienced joy in taking, and when we come on the path, we experience it's like ultimate joy in giving.
Right.
So fulfillment comes when you do share.
So, Swamiji, taking up from there, what would you say is the purpose of life? Is happiness the purpose of life?
You can't be free, you can't experience freedom and misery at the same time. Being miserable and freedom. Isn't it so?
Yes.
So one who is free, only that person stay happy. So if you are out of all the misery, definitely all the sufferings, you enjoy your life. So definitely you can say happiness is one of the important thing.
Right.
But happiness is not like you just laugh, ha 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 ha. From inside, you feel real freedom, like unshakable freedom and joy, unaffected, unshakable. People generally think it is not possible. Stress is very natural thing. I tell you, no. We can experience that unshakable centeredness and calmness and freedom along with all our responsibilities. We don't have to go to the forest or on the mountain to achieve it. No. Very simple techniques. And those who have this maturity, yes, I want to know, they definitely come and experience. Otherwise, they've made some opinion. People have the opinion of prejudice. Oh, I know it all. I have seen, I have. They read some books and they made some opinion about spirituality. I tell you, this is not.
So
You can.
spirituality is experiential. It is not something you can read. Right,
It's.
Swamiji?
It is something your your eyes expresses them.
Right. Right. I think that's quite profound. So, Swamiji, you shared about what the fulfilling part is about being able to give the gift of happiness to people around you. But what has been the most challenging aspect of being a guru to so many thousands of people?
Generally, people think, okay, he's Swamiji, he's Guru, he's just living his life comfortably. Spirituality means no responsibility. Generally, people think, okay, you just sit, keep quiet, do nothing. I tell you, here there are more challenges. Every moment there are challenges. But we learn not only just some verbal talks, we really get this ability to know how we can face the challenges joyfully, calmly, happily. That is the beautiful part. Being you can I have not left the world. I am not in the forest. Being in the world, being with the people, society, like in the home, you see, there are 4, 5 people, 4 members in the house. There are conflicts sometimes between them, isn't it so?
Yes, that's true.
So here we meet thousands of people every day. Don't you think there won't be any challenges? So they say yoga karmashu kaushalam. Through yoga, our actions become very skillful.
Right.
Like skills, anything like you communicate. So how to communicate in a better way? Like every mother knows, every mother know the skill how to take care of the children. They use so many skills to make them eat vegetables or milk, or sometimes if medicines are required, she has the skills. Correct? Same way, life wisdom teaches us the skills. We can learn it.
Right. I think that's a very, very deep thought that how you can stay calm and joyful in the midst of chaos. Means you mentioned that with 4, 5 people there's discord.
Yes, Poonam, it is very easy to stay calm in comfortable, pleasant situation. The real strength is when you are calm in the between all the conflicts.
Correct. Correct. Yes, that is true. Swamiji, the pandemic has been a very difficult time for most people at many different levels. What is your advice to everybody who is going through, a difficult time?
Every challenge, every problem is an opportunity also. Don't look at just the one part of the event or life which looks so difficult. I would say just turn around and see there is an opportunity also. You were at home and so many things you could do that time. Huh? You can enhance your talents, abilities, and learn something new, spend more time with the family. Poonamji, I was in the ashram, and during the pandemic, everything was locked down.
Correct.
So I have learned different cuisines. Cook. I was with so much of resistance I had with like cooking. I knew only one thing, like how to make tea.
Right.
And this pandemic has taught me so many varieties of food now I can cook.
Wow, that's
It
amazing.
was such a nice thing.
Yeah.
So we should see the other part also of our life. Everything has some positivity. Even I would say every positive thing has some negative, and every negative thing has some positive. All the comfortable situations, all the comforts makes you lazy and dull. Isn't it so? And all the tough situations makes you more strong, gives strength and skillful.
Correct.
I'm not saying you should have more challenges in your life, but you see, when you are so happy, you lose your awareness. Have you observed when there is some party at your home, you ask, "Oh, where is my tie? Where is my clothes? Where is my shoes?" You lose your awareness when you are so happy. But you observe in all your tough times, you remember everything. You become more aware and alert.
Yes.
So every event has two aspects. Yeah.
I think that's one way, not one way, that is, I think, the best way of looking at it, looking at both sides of the coin and, being more aware and alert. And I think that's a very good reminder on
You
how we are
know,
more aware.
Poonam, I was in India, Gujarat. So I was traveling, and there was some very nice road. It was express highway. There was um, it was like no different road, no, it was single road, straight, 100 kilometer.
Wow.
So the driver who was driving the car, I asked, such a nice road. So you can reach so fast and there will be no accident here. It's very,
Right.
he said, "Swamiji, so many accidents happen here." I said, "What is the reason?" I mean, even dogs can't come, any animal can't come, no people. He said, "Swamiji, when people drive the car, sometimes they just like this
Fall
get
asleep.
fall asleep. While driving in the morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, because the road is so smooth, so comfortable, you don't have to use brakes and gear, anything."
Yeah. No, I really like that analogy. That's a very nice way to explain that, Swamiji. Thank you for sharing that. Swamiji, who is your biggest inspiration?
His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji.
Yeah. When did you
What
first?
I have seen in his, whatever he teaches, he lives that knowledge. This is the most inspiring thing. Like, I got inspired by these things. Sometimes people share or some knowledge, something, but you can't find the qualities in them. But this is the difference I have seen here.
He walks
Whatever
his
he teaches,
talk.
walk the talk. Correct.
Amazing. Swamiji, what is your life quote?
Life quote. Mm, stay happy and make everyone happy.
Swamiji, in Jakarta, what were your first impressions of Indonesia? You mentioned that there's a lot of traffic, but believe me,
No,
it's
but it's
nothing compared to.
very green, so much like trees and plants and flowers. It's beautiful. I
Right.
really enjoy.
So you'll be here for some time, Swamiji. What are the kind of programs you will be doing at the Art of Living in Indonesia?
We have some meditation programs here, and some knowledge session and meditation programs where anyone can come.
Right.
Even my team, the team here, the board members, the apex members, and the teachers, some people have asked them if we can invite Swamiji at our place. They want to organize something. They are approaching our the coordinators here.
Right.
So this way also, I'm available.
Yeah.
People should experience it. What I have seen, Poonam, people have made very wrong concept about spirituality. They think it is like religion. And if we do some meditation, the people, they may convert me or teach me something which is not, maybe some conflict in my religion. But I tell you, spirituality is something which can add values in your life. It won't take you out from your path. It will add more quality in your life. So whatever you are doing, it would help you to grow faster. This is what I have seen.
Right. Swamiji, talking about spirituality and religion reminds me of my interview with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji many years ago when I asked him this question, and he answered so beautifully. He said that spirituality is the banana and religion is the peel. So, so once you get rid of religion, only then you can actually get to the spirituality.
But I would say you just follow whatever you are following. Spirituality is not an obstacle
Correct.
of your religion, but you can learn something which can add value and quality of your life.
Right.
No?
Yes.
You will stay calm in all the situations. Like you went to the school. Why? Why did you, when you go to the school or college? So you can act in the society. You can learn some skills. You know about the world, and you can perform in the world. Same way, how to deal with your own mind, how to deal with your own emotions, your relations, your own habits, patterns. For that also we have to learn something.
Right. So, Swamiji, my last question, and many a time when we talk about meditation, and a very often repeated refrain is that whenever I sit and meditate, my mind wanders and I start thinking of many more things. What would be your one main thing on how people can actually start meditating without feeling, this thing that I can't meditate?
So I would say one very beautiful thing that you have realized that your mind is wandering here and there. This is the first realization. It's very important. You have understood the tendency of your mind. But just by reading books, you can't learn meditation. No? You need a proper instructor. Here in Art of Living in Indonesia, we have so many instructors. And they can teach you how you can meditate. I tell you, meditation is most simplest thing. But the nature of mind is it wants something by effort. And you cannot relax by effort.
Right.
Most difficult part is to let go. And wisdom teaches you how to let go. When you let go, you can relax.
Right. I think that's very good. Thank you so much, Swamiji. We learned so much from you today on how to stay calm and happy while amongst, like being the eye of the storm within the chaos by maintaining that calm and happiness, and how to start meditating by first observing yourself, realizing what is your tendency, and then following that. Also, we look forward to meeting you at the Art of Living Center and following your programs there. Welcome to Indonesia again, and we hope to see more of you here.
Thank you so much.
Namaskar.
Thank